Okay, so today we're going to be looking at a 100% hit. This guy is probably the unit you do want to summon for if you choose to summon on either of these banners. I think hit is a phenomenal good unit. We are going to be able to get his entrance up. So let's just hop into the fight and see how good this. Now, of course, we do get this guy a slot 2 immediately, of course. All right, so tournament participants, the thing with this guy is you definitely do want to get his active skill because he's going to get an extra additional from that for 6 turns, extra 20% chance to dodge, an extra 160%. So this is very, very, very impactful to get this. So make sure you do get this. I guess we can go over his kit slightly. Where is it? Right here. So this guy has a lot. I literally was just on his kit. What the hell am I doing? So key +2, attack and defense 200%. None of that matters. But yeah, this is this guy's kit right here. I mean, he's pretty solid. He's really good. If you want to take a quick read or a quick glance, I'm going to hurry up with the showcase. But yeah, I do think this guy's very impactful even before he goes into improvement hit, which he definitely does improve quite a bit. So we did, like I said, we did get him turn 2. I guess we could do something like this. This is what? 4 rainbow orbs. We're going against a super class. No, he's extreme. So we're actually not going to get that extra 20% going up against a super class enemy. That was a mistake by me, but even if he does super, we're just going to heal it. Okay, cool. All right, if he supered us immediately, we were just going to heal that off because the cell, he does gain 10% HP per super, and he does like to give us those additionals. Now, he can give us one more. He gave us an additional super. Additional normal. Now, this is a weird-looking team. Now, the reasoning for me running well, first of all, accelerated battle. I wanted him to get the max buffs and stuff like that. Number 2, I really just want to look at what hit can do. So we're not doing double hit this video. We will do double hit soon. I really want to just get a good look of what the 100% is going to look like. Because this is one of those characters that I think people are not going to want to miss. 1 or 2 reasons. First of all, it's a hit. And the likelihood of us getting anything hit for the next 2 years is like 5% at this point, because hit is a very rare, like, summonable character. And 2 is because they made him extremely good, and I questionably better than the Goku. I don't know why they decided to make hit the overall better card, but they did. Oh no, his entrance. No, we'll start over. Okay, so it's gonna be pretty standard for me to put Glory on slot 3. I guess we could see his performance in slot 1. He's not like a great slot 1 character for real, but you remember, he does have this extra 20% dodge, and he has a base, 50%. So we should be in luck, and every time he dodges, he gets an extra % chance to dodge. So I mean, putting him in slot 1 in desperate times, I mean, is definitely not a bad idea. See, he gets an extra 6%, an extra 6%, extra 6%. Yeah, so 6, 12, 18. That was an extra 18%. He was damn near at a 100% chance to dodge right there. Okay, that's his first super attack, and he's got a guaranteed additional from his damn 10 million already. This guy, he's a stacker, so I mean, all right. And then he has a additional with a high chance, I think this is, and then he has the hit of potential, which is a super. Yeah, I mean, 15 million turn 1. He was dodging like crazy. I mean, this is going to attack, break, seal, and debuff. That's a great showcasing of hit. Okay, yeah. So, just off the initial first turn, because we're going to come back to him next turn, and his stats are going to be higher because he's a stacker. I like him. I think he's the unit you should definitely pick. Just simply off of the first initial look of this guy, he's the unit you definitely want to pick up, because a performance like that is going to be very good if you're somebody who's looking to complete Festival of Battle, which I know a lot of people still have not figured out quite yet. I haven't even bothered to go back and try Festival of Battle after I completed it. I haven't even looked about touching it, I haven't even thought about it, right? But if I pull hit, which I'm gonna probably most likely just dump some money into the game to get hit. But I'm probably gonna do a Festival of Battles video on Hit, because Hit is just such a cool character in general, and they made him good. They made sure to give him, you know, what he needs. All right, the fact that we didn't finish him off there sort of pisses me off, but this is okay because we could set up this rotation now at this point. So Vegeta and Goku, the reason why I brought Vegeta is because Goku and his extra damage reduction. So we're gonna have a very efficient slot 1 pretty much throughout the entire fight. Now, one thing I don't like about this fight is that INT Jiren, he locks. So, you know, when we get to that INT Jiren phase, he may cause us some havoc and some trouble. We'll definitely see if Hit can survive under the pressure, which I'm pretty sure he is, right? Okay. So, do we just put him in slot 1 again? I mean, it's really looking like what I am going to do. Now, he does have this active, but we're not going to actually pop it. Now, he can get his active in 2 ways. Either do 6 attacks or dodge 3 times, which we did do the first time. We could... Why can't we we could transform this guy? We did 3 supers with this kid? Well, apparently we did. Yeah, we sure did. Actually, I sort of want to start the turn over now. And, well, no, it's so early in the fight. We don't have to push Gohan out right now. If this was like his showcase, I definitely would probably start the turn over. But we're here to see what Hit can do. And he, of course, he does dodge. He still has that extra 20% for another turn after this. But at that point, we're going to want to, you know, go into improvement Hit. I did want to definitely just get to see this guy a little bit more. I didn't want to just go straight into him immediately. So just getting one more turn of this guy before we actually upgrade in every way. I mean, they're not too off by calling it improvement Hit. Seriousness Paikuhan though is sort of crazy. It's not that bad. Improvement, you know what? I can dig it because that's what Hit technically was doing in the tournament. Well, it wasn't a tournament of power. It was Universe 6 versus Universe 7, which was a really unrepresented arc within Dokkan. I mean, heavily underrepresented. We did just get an EZA for that Kaioken Goku, the physical one, which is a pretty solid unit. I think he's like DOKKANFEST level, to be honest, in my opinion, if you use him the right way. If you're trying to prioritize him defensively, he definitely is a very good unit. And he can get really good when it comes to numbers. I just don't like the fact that they're sacrificing HP with some of these newer units. It's just ridiculous at this point. I don't really like it. What we can do here is just skip next turn, and then we can just come right back to Hit since this is his showcase. I'll favor him just a little bit more, and plus, I mean, Kel has literally the slightest amount of HP. But do keep this in mind. When we make this cut right here, Gloria will be in slot 3, so he will be giving that crazy 3-turn support to Hit. And we're just going to immediately active skill win. Okay, so that was a pretty banging active skill. I was thinking about him doing hand signs from Naruto. Like, look, get a load of this guy. All right, it seems as if he's not linking better with Cell. So we'll just throw his ass in slot 1. Let's see what this... Oh, actually, let's read him off real quick. Let's go to his passive. So this is what he's doing now. He's utterly, insanely broken, cracked, ridiculous at this point. He should still be stacking. Oh, no. Greatly raises attack and defense and causes immense damage with a great chance of stunning the enemy. So now he greatly stacks. And on top of all of that, he's just doing so much. He has a guaranteed additional now. He has a guaranteed additional with a 70% chance to do a super as well. He's just guaranteed debuffing when he attacks. He's guaranteed sealing. He's guaranteed to hit. I mean, he's got a great chance already to dodge. He has a great chance to hit. Every time he dodges, he gets an extra 6% chance to dodge. Every time he performs attack, he gets an extra 66%. And then he gets this multiplier right here. And he has a disrupt, not a disrupt, the attack break. and he gets a 16% extra chance to dodge when he actually does attack. So safe to say, this guy's a pretty comfortable slot 1 option. Just think of this guy as the updated AGLUI Goku, because he's a stacker as well. So defensively, he's gonna eventually be able to just really tank shit. Now there, we did get hit. That is very unfortunate, but at this point, there is no longer any chance of us getting hit because we have a 100% chance to dodge. So this is why this unit is broken and busted, right? The quicker you can get hit out, typically you would want to just transform him immediately. Me, I wanted to see what the guy can do in his base form. But yeah, it's safe to say already just from these couple of turns, I mean, he's quite the unit. I mean, now he's just stacking attacking defense by 50%. He's super, and if he keeps on supering, which he's been doing, and he's just gonna continuously get better and better and better. I don't know why they made him this good. I don't know why they made him much better than Goku. I guess they really wanted to represent what the fight was, because of course we're gonna do the Goku video. Don't worry about that. But I guess what I'm thinking, they were thinking, is that, okay, let's make it lore accurate, right? Hit, he is just improving, getting better. He's just consistently good as fuck. He doesn't really have any downsides. Goku just has to push past his limits as usual, while sacrificing his health and stuff like that to improve and keep up with what Hit is doing. Because whether or not you want to believe it, Hit won that fight. I don't give a damn whether you want to say Goku. No. Hit would win. He won. Hit won that fight. I don't care. If they would have kept going, Goku even said it. He stepped out of the ring. He was done. Hit was the winner, right? So I don't mind them making Hit as good as he is. And they're staying true to what that guy was like, right? I guess we could pop this. Yeah, let's pop this. All right, let's see. All right, we have some. Are we gonna finish Kefla here? We should actually, because this guy guaranteed crits every super. Can we get one more ultra? Seems. I still think we're gonna finish Kefla off right here. Hopefully we can get like a sneaky additional super attack from one of these giant apes, because he does a 18 key. Just no. Oh no, never mind. I thought he would definitely bleed through the damage reduction. I definitely did. Okay, so far so good. I'm liking the unit so far. I am having a lot of fun with this Hit. Now I'll return back to the question I had in one of my previous videos. I made a video, should you summon? I mean, if you're looking at this guy for the first time, well, first of all, bless your heart, because that's I know a lot of people who have known about Hit, seen Hit. This is literally my first time seeing Hit as well in action. I'm one of those guys. I don't watch private server videos. I stay away from X. I make sure I stay away from Twitter, just not to spoil myself. Like, of course, I'm gonna read their kits and stuff, but like gameplay and stuff like that. But Hit definitely is seeming like one of those units, man. He's definitely looking like one of those rare W's. Now this is actually beautiful. I couldn't ask for anything better. Alright, Gohan's certainly not gonna die in slot 1. So we can't just do this. And I mean, Hit being in slot 2 is better than Hit being locked in slot 3, which Glorio has the honor of being right there. Good thing this Gohan, like I said, he's gonna get sealed right here, so we're not gonna actually be able to attack. which sort of sucks. But I mean, defensively, damn, he actually did eat a lot. No, he ate a lot more than I thought. What the hell was that? All right, returning with improvement hit. Now we're actually gonna do the smart thing, and before we go to INT Jiren, we're gonna make sure this Gohan gets his hits in. Yeah, let's make sure we don't die because I'm overestimating a unit's potential. Okay, that actually is pretty lucky that we got this in this video. This super attack right here, because this is, I wouldn't say it's rare, but it's rare to capture, I feel like, because I use this guy quite a bit. But okay, so that's 2 hits. This is 3 hits right here. I think there's one more. No, that's only 3. So we need to get hit 2 more times, and we're gonna have the permanent guard and damage reduction. Yeah. All right, let's see what hit can do. I mean, can we get one attack with hit? This was the hit of potential, by the way. Gohan doesn't have any additionals in his passive, so that was clutch. But okay, 14 million. This hit actually only gave us 1 normal this entire run through, the second run through I've been doing. So he's been doing pretty good. This is his guaranteed additional, I mean, which is going to finish. So we're not going to be able to see anything else of him until next time. But yeah, I love this hit so far. So far, so good. Hit's been looking good. He's been looking like an excellent unit. What is this looking like? All right. This is not really a beautiful turn, and that's why I have sensu beans. This is not your showcase. You're not here to ruin my my showcase, buddy. No, I'm not letting it happen. We're gonna just leave Glorio in slot 3. He should be fine. Everybody here is gonna be fine, as a matter of fact. This should do less than 200k, especially with Super Saiyan 4 Goku in rotation. Damn, 300k steal, even with Glorio's support and Super Saiyan 4 Goku in rotation. Man, INT Jiren, I'm trying to tell y'all, he be putting belt to ass. I'm not lying when I say that, bro. INT Jiren is one of them. This is a good fight, right? There's still another boss after this, right? And INT Jiren be feeling like the final boss sometimes. Like, damn, blocking, sealing, guaranteed supering every turn and immediately. Like, okay. AoEs. Like, all right. Good thing this guy did. If they gave this guy, like, dodge cancellation, I would think this is the hardest fight in the game. And if they gave this INT Jiren like lock nullification on top, like, I mean dodge nullification on top, I'd be like, bro, this is the hardest fight in the game. But obviously you can dodge, you can tank as well. But that was 90, what was that, 80 or 90% damage reduction with guard. That's crazy, right? With Glorio support and Goku support, like, that's sort of crazy, chat. Like, let's not act like that's not sort of insane to take that much damage. Because if he's taking that much damage, you know your boy Hit's not going to do anything better. Let's just say that. Hit, if he gets hit, he's cooked. Oh, all right. And, of course, we're locked. Okay, we can pop a Sensu Bean. One or two things can... we could pop the Sensu Bean, or we could leave Vegeta in slot 1. I'm willing to do this. I'm going to compromise. What do you mean by that? What I mean by that is we're going to use... What are we going to do? Because this is a hit showcase. Like, I was going to pop Vegito, but this is, like, come on. Let's throw his ass in slot 1. I don't care if he's not really a slot 1 unit. I'm throwing his ass in slot 1. Or maybe I don't have to throw his ass in slot 1. Can I trust you, Gohan? How many... Let's look at Gohan real quick. Because Gohan got his ass clapped last time, so... We got hit 3 times, so that's twice. This is 3 times, so he gets an extra. Oh yeah, he's good. Oh, for certain, yeah, he's good this time. We don't even have to put hit in slot 1. What we'll do is we'll put Gohan in slot 1. Redeem yourself, because an off chance of hit actually getting hit, very off chance. Actually, I'm still gonna pop this. Yeah, I'm just gonna say screw Vegito this entire run. I definitely want to get a more in-depth look of what hit it's gonna do. Gohan, because I don't want to put hit in slot 1 and then he eats it and dies, right? That would just leave a horrible taste in well, I don't want to say that because that's a pause, but I would not be feeling too bright. I'd say it like that. I'd be pretty disappointed and mad. But Hit's not a slot 1 character anyway. You really do want to rely on him on slot 2 or 3. He's going to be probably one of the better slot 2 or 3 characters, by the way, in the game. And if you need to put him in slot 1, it's not like he's going to guarantee fold, right? Because he hasn't folded so far with me using him. So I'm not going to say you don't want to put him in slot 1, but against INT Jiren, I just don't think I'm risking it this time. Maybe if the attacks were piled up a bit more, which seems counterintuitive, I know, but he gets more dodge the more he dodges, like the AJLUI Goku. Like, once he dodges that first time, it's almost, like, impossible for this guy to get hit, right? While at the same time, this guy, he's going to be pumping out super, stacking greatly. He's going to debuff. He's going to attack break. I mean, he's getting 66% attack every time he attacks. So that's why his attack stats are just skyrocketing, like, badly, like, huge, right? We didn't get the extra hidden potential additional. It is what it is. But we do get the attack break off. We did get 3 supers in, and he's just gonna dodge. All right, yeah, he's a really good unit. He's really good. Yeah, I like him. I like him. I don't think anybody's gonna talk bad about Hit or hate him or have the little forum discussions about this Hit. Nah, Kaioken Goku's definitely gonna receive a lot of hate though. I can tell you that right now. I can already perceive Kaioken Goku getting a lot of hate. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to skip this next turn, and we'll probably get like 1 or 2 more rotations of Hit. Oh, damn, this is so bad. This is only 3 rainbow orbs. Oh, God, how do we survive? All right, so the original plan was to keep this video going. But look at this. He locked Cell in slot 1. We can't dodge. We do have a lot of damage reduction, but I don't think he's going to eat this slot 1. Yeah, no. So, my overall opinion on Hit, even though we didn't come in here and get the victory or anything like that, which is not really needed or necessary in my opinion, I like him. I think he's really good. I think he's top tier. And I think he's going to work. Yeah, a lot of people are going to be very interested in this guy. We'll do one more event, and yeah, I'm quite... Okay, so I sort of want to do an after showcase discussion on this guy. Now, like I said, he's very good, very solid. I mean, I think it's pretty obvious just seeing him. I do think there's a huge potential of two LRs that could come. And one has to do with Universe 6, and one is just a tournament participants. Now, the 2 things that I would really love for this Hit to get is a Kaba. I really would love that. Or maybe like a reversible exchange Goku and Hit. Because we need partners for Hit. Look at his linking partners, right? That was something I was thinking about. Like, I was going to actually go into another event. But then I was like, okay, who does he link well with? This guy is almost guaranteed to get his EZA, right? This celebration. But what would be better is if we just get a new complete LR. I mean, I'm not saying that this guy doesn't have potential as a unit, because he definitely does have potential. Yeah, like I said, he definitely does have a lot of potential, but I don't know. I mean, if they EZA him, it would be good for what we need, what he needs, right? Especially because they link pretty solidly. Yeah, these guys, they link pretty solid together, so it definitely would be nice for them to just give this guy an EZA, or maybe give us like a new Hit and God Goku reversible exchange unit, because the teams, right? They will be on all the teams, right? They will be on all of Hit's teams and all of Goku's teams. So just a new reversible exchange unit, I would not mind. And they could EZA this guy as well, but it would definitely be good to see, right? Sort of what they did with Pikkon. They gave us an LR Pikkon and they EZA'd this Pikkon. They could do the same thing. They can EZA this LR God Goku and Hit, and just give us a new reversible exchange one. So, I mean, they wouldn't share the same name because it would be reversible exchange. It would either start off as God Goku or as Hit. So, I mean, it would work, right? I don't know. It would be beneficial. I think that's the one drawback of this guy, and I definitely did want to mention that in this video. We didn't actually pop his active skill in the video. I am sorry for that, but I mean, like I said, you've definitely watched showcases of this guy at this point. But let me know what you guys think of this guy. I think he's a top tier unit. I don't think they missed on him at all, right? I mean, he could be a bit... it's gonna sound crazy for me saying this, but maybe he could be a bit better defensively in slot 1. Maybe, right? Maybe he could just be better defensively in slot 1. That's the only critique I could give him. But I mean, he did what he needed to do. It was just the other units, right? Folding left and right. But I thank you for watching this video, and I'll catch you next time.